アスキーメディアワークス熱中日和狼と香辛料僕とホロの1年
Hello everybody, KyleTheGreat here with an episode on Spice and Wolf, my year with Holo. For those who could not tell, this is a ROM of a DS game, but this ROM is a very interesting one. For those of you who do not know, and I don't know why you would know, this game was never brought to the West. It was released over 10 years ago, at a time when anime was not as well known over here in the States. And this game was released the same year as the first season of the anime. Since the anime is one of my favorites, I decided I had to check out this game. Luckily for me, there's actually an English patch to this game, so I actually could play it in English, which is good because I'm not going to learn Japanese just to play this game. Besides what I already said, I really do not know much about this game. I think it does have some merchant aspects to the game, which makes some sense if you read the books or watched the anime. Regardless though, I think I rambled on enough, so like, subscribe, and note that this video is probably going to be a longer, less edited video, because I want to experience this with you guys. So without further ado, let's begin. And, new game.
さあ始めるかの
Hope the configuration's alright. This is a DS simulator, and DS's obviously had two screens. So I hope this is okay. It could be vertical, but I really don't want to mess with that. At this pace, I should arrive around tomorrow evening. As I stared at the fire, I placed a hand on my backpack, tightly packed with salt. This salt is valuable merchandise. I'm supposed to deliver it to the village of Miland up ahead. There's only 2 more days left until the deadline. If I didn't say this before, this is sort of translated from Japanese because this game was sort of never transferred into English or never localized out west here, so. I'm a novice merchant. I took over the ropes about 6 months ago, after my master retired. Since then, I've been traveling around the nearby villages, taking as much as I can carry on my back. For young merchants like myself, delivering up front is our only means. If possible, I'd like to arrive in Milan tomorrow and hand off the goods. Looks kind of snowy where he is, or maybe that's just forest. I don't know. The graphics are kind of iffy because, I mean, this was a DS game. Well then, I should get some sleep. I get the feeling I've started talking to myself more since I've been alone. Amen. I went to grab a cheap blanket from my bag, and that's when I heard it. Oh, what did you hear? I wonder who that is. Not quite how it... Please don't interrupt me while I'm speaking, Holo. Not quite how it happened in the anime, but who knows, I haven't watched it in like 2 years. 3 years? Damn, how time flies. Could it be the mountain god? I remember something I had heard yesterday in the village of Norland. Crossing the mountain to get to Milan? Don't know if that voice, don't know what the fuck that voice was. Only a fool would take that path. You should go through the plains. If I do that, it'll take me 5 days to get there at best. I wouldn't make the deadline. Had all gone to plan, I would already be in Milan. However, a cliff collapsed along the way, so I've had quite the lengthy delay. If I took to the mountain, would I still be at risk of bandits? Nay, I doubt it. What? Then surely using the mountain path should be fine. Absolutely not. Even thieves avoid that path. Because of the mountain god. Damn these pagans. According to him, about a month ago, the bandits fled the mountain in terror. Apparently, a monster has appeared there. The village seemed to believe that a mountain god drove the bandits away. If you don't want to be cursed by the mountain god, you'd be wise not to go near there. That's not the voice I'll give him, but I only have a few voices in my repertoire. And yet, I did anyway, because I'm a rebel. Normally, merchants aren't the type to tempt fate, but it depends on the situation. In this case, it's more important to deliver the goods on time. I have a reputation to uphold. Okay. Is that a wolf, or the voice of the mountain god? I looked around cautiously, but there was no sign of anything had moved. The noise I heard must have come from somewhere far away. Don't interrupt me again, please. Strangely enough, I wasn't frightened. I wouldn't be either if I heard that. Kind of confused, honestly. Somehow, the howling had seemed so sad. I stayed up for a while after that, keeping watch, but I didn't hear any more noises, and soon fell asleep by the fire. All my salt has been eaten. Oh no, oh, there's me. Oh God. Early evening the next day, I finally came upon the town of Milan. Oh, I like that effect. I like that transition. Be honest, I'm gonna give this guy the same exact voice as I gave the guy from the other town. I think that's more fitting for this guy anyway. Indeed. There is the amount we agreed upon. Here's your payment for the salt and silver coins. Receive 300 silver coins. You currently have 1,000. Great. Seems like a lot of silver. That's a lot of coins to hold on you. Yes, that's just right. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to doing business with you again. Speak to shopkeeper? I don't know how to play this game. Gotta click it twice. Whoop, I missed that. Whoopsie daisy. I'm in no hurry. What about it? It seems you've been doing business on foot for a while. Have you ever thought of using a wagon? Having one would surely open new opportunities. Eventually, yes, but I'm afraid I still lack the means to buy one. That's a dream for another day. Hey, what if I said I had a good deal for you? Would you be interested? A good deal? Well, I can't say that I'm not interested. What kind of deal do you have in mind? I swear, if it's 1,000 silver coins, it's your lucky day, because I don't want to carry that many. A stallion, neither young nor old, and a cart that has equally seen some fair use. And what of the price? Oh, it's a bit steep. I only got 1,000. What's more, if you don't have the cash up front, we can make an arrangement. How's that? A good deal, no? Well, depends what the arrangement is. Too good, in fact. What's the catch? There is a reason, of course. My deal comes with a slightly unusual condition. Unless you can meet the terms, the car will not be yours. There's definitely something fishy about all this, though that doesn't mean it's necessarily a scam. That means the carriage is bait, and the real purpose of his offer lies in the extra condition. What is this condition? To take a certain person to a certain place. The time limit is 1 year. I wonder who that's gonna be. Definitely not Holo. How does he know of Holo? Is that all? It's hard for me to judge with such little information. Well, the details will come after the deal has been made. That's part of the low price on the offer. So, what will it be? Will you take the cart? Terribly sorry. I think I have to get over. Surely, I'll have to take the cart, yes. Sure, I'll take the deal. Please tell me the details. I have my doubts, but either way, it's not as though a novice like myself has that much to lose, other than your life, and that's it. Which means that I can afford to take a gamble. The shopkeeper took out a sheet of parchment and showed it to me. The official written contract. Reading it through, it seemed that the person I am to accompany is the client themselves. Their name is Holo. That's all that it says. Holo. Is that a first name? No, it's their full name. Well, it's Holo the Wise Wolf, but I think giving him that last title might be a little concerning. Hearing that, I came to understand the nature of the deal. There are some cultures with no notion of first and last names. Pagan. Knew it. Dirty pagans. This deal must be about secretly escorting a pagan to a pagan place. That would explain why they'd want to try allying with a peddler, since there could be trouble with the church. The low price stands to reason. I see. It's not just the contract, but there's another to borrow 2,000 coins from the seller I'm expecting to side. If I can repay the loan and fulfill the other condition, then the ownership of the cart will be transferred to me. Precisely. If the client does not approve of the deal, both the contract and loan will be void. What's that about? The seller is a bit picky. They won't make a deal with someone unless they've taken a liking to them. Okay, Holo, don't be a bitch. I'm taking you where you want to go. So if the seller says no, the deal can't be made. Try to stay on their good side. And as for the destination, it says that the client will tell me the details once the deal has been finalized. Yes, to be honest, even I don't know the destination. In short, the client gets to call all the shots. Still, after already giving my consent to proceed, I'm in no place to grumble. I signed the document. Contract details. Following the wishes of the client, Holo, the cost of the cart shall be repaid as 2,000 silver coins before August the 30th of the following year. She is to be delivered to the designated location September 1st. Well then, I advise you make for the woods on the outskirts of town. That's where the client is most likely to be at this time. Can I speak to him again? By now, the owner of the cart should be in the woods by the outskirts of town. Okay, let's get out of here. Where is she again? Oh god, it's dark. My, it has been a while. I'm pretty sure that's not me. I'm pretty sure that's Schmidt. Oh, Schmidt. Sitting poised on top of a cart, there was Randall Schmidt, a young merchant. He's only 2 or 3 years older than me, but has quite the extensive business. Our trade rounds overlap a bit, so we sometimes bump into each other. Maybe it's because we're similar in age, but he always seemed to look out for me. I don't know what advice to give him, honestly. I'm planning to head to the tavern once I've secured my cart. Would you care to join? Oh, I'm sorry. I have some business to attend to right now. I see. When you're done, drop by the tavern. I'll buy you a drink to toast our reunion. Yes. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay, this is a quiet village with a gentle breeze, where the rows of multicolored fruit trees and peaceful grazing cattle remain untouched by time. Fun. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit further. Probably play another 10-20 minutes. See what happens. So, let's hear about those rumors. No, going to the tavern and come back later. Right now I have to head to the forest and the edge of town. Okay. Can I at least go to the market? Oh yeah, good point. The market will be all closed. It's freaking midnight. Okay, let's go to the outskirts of town. I headed for the forest on the edge of town suggested by the shopkeeper. I didn't read that, my bad. I should really learn where I'm clicking. And there I found a horse and cart, resting in the leafy shade of a tree. This must be it. This is the cart that might someday be mine. I hurried closer looking for the client. They were supposed to be by the carriage, but I wouldn't see anyone. Without thinking, I tore off the sheet that was covering the cart. And what I saw was... Ruh-roh, Raggy, what do you see? Hope she has clothes. Oh, nope, she don't got clothes on. What?
なんじゃ、一眠りしようと思っておったのに。
Don't know if I can show that. It looks PG to me. I mean, hey, doesn't show anything. What is it? I was about to take a nap. I'm sorry?
別に謝ることなどありんせん。わっちに何か用でもあるのかや?
You've not to be sorry for. Did you need for something? Oh yeah, by any chance might you be Miss Holo?
いかにも、わっちがホロじゃ。
Couldn't get any clothes, though. She looks like there's a lot of wolf pelt back there, conveniently. Doesn't want to wear them, though. Indeed, I'm Holo.
それにしても、主は何をそんなに赤くなっておる?
I disarray that something has made you turn quite red. I wonder what the fudge that could be.
メスの裸を見るのは初めてかや? うぶじゃの。
Damn you, Holo. This is your first time seeing the bare skin of a female? How innocent. Oh, Lord.
それで、主はなんでこんなところにおるんじゃ?
So, what is it that brought you here? I don't want to give her that voice. I give her that, like, every female voice. But I want to give her some voice. I made a deal with this cart, you see.
ほう、主が。
Oh, you did.
こんなに若い商人だとはの。さて、どうしたものか。
Quite the young merchant you are. Now, what shall we do? The girl who called herself Holo looked me up and down, as if measuring my worth. With such a cute, never mind naked. Girl staring so intently at me, my heart grew louder and louder. Don't worry, she's hundreds of years old, guys. It's anime after all. However, it had taken me all that time before I noticed. What? Those ears and a tail. You didn't notice that? You noticed that she was naked right away, but you didn't notice that giant-ass tail. I mean, the ears, sure. But that tail, kinda hard to miss.
なんじゃ、主は。今頃気づいたのか。まったく。どこを見ておったのやら。
Have you only just noticed? Honestly, just where have your eyes been? Oh, God, my guy's a pervert. Oh, Lord. Mouth. I think that's the safe option. I think this one's the safe one. As if I could answer that.
まあ、想像はつくがの。
Well, I can imagine.
わっちは麦に宿る狼、堅牢ホロじゃ。
I am known as the wolf who resides in the wheat. Holo the wise wolf.
こうして人の姿を取ったとしても、尻尾まで隠すわけにはいかぬ。わっちの誇りじゃからな。
Even when taking human form, I cannot bring myself to hide my tail, for it is my pride.
とはいえ、主が茹で上がっても困る。少し待っておれ。
Yet it does us no good if you are too distracted. Wait a moment. Oh, there you go. She put some clothes on. This should do. The thing around her neck, I think that's a little wheat bag, a bag of wheat, I think. Wheat powder, from the anime. Got it from Lawrence. I don't know why she has it in this universe. It doesn't matter. What, weren't you wearing any clothes?
別に大した理由はない。散歩から帰ったばかりじゃった。
No particular reason. I had just returned from a walk. What, you mean you were walking around naked?
なんともたわけた質問じゃな。わっちは狼だと言っておる。
Why, what a foolish question. I believe I've already told you. I'm a wolf.
主は野をかける狼が服を着ているのを見たことがあるのかや？
Have you ever seen a wolf run through the fields fully garbed? No, I haven't. It appears that Holo is, as they say in the common tongue,
possessed by a demon.
very common in this day and age, yes. Because of that, she believes that she isn't human, but a wolf. Weird, that tail definitely looks real though. Judging from her tail and ears, it seems like a wolf spirit might really have possessed her. The card is appealing for sure, but this is just too risky. A pagan is one thing, but traveling with someone so visibly suspect. If the church finds out, I won't have any excuse. I'll be burnt at the stake for sure.
さて主よ、そろそろ2馬車の契約の話をしようかな。
Now then, shall we discuss the contract for the cart? Right, it's not a done deal yet. The contract said if the client doesn't like me, it will be as it never existed.
主にとっては残念なことじゃろうが。
I am afraid that I will have to disappoint you. Alright, looks like we're done here.
わっちは主でよい。
I should be pleased to travel with you. Huh?
そんなことで本当に商人が務まるのかや？
With such a reaction, I wonder if you are truly fit to be a merchant.
考えておることがみんな顔に書いてありんす。
Your thoughts are written all over your face. I guess I didn't do a great job of hiding the fact that I was getting cold feet.
怪しげな契約に手を出したのは主の方じゃ。今さら後悔しても遅いの。
It was you who accepted a suspicious deal. It is too late for regrets now. I guess you're right. She's right. I signed the papers, so there's no way out for me now. Though perhaps things will balance out in this way. True, the risk was higher than expected, but I never could have imagined that the client would turn out to be a beautiful girl. Come on, mate. She still looks like a girl. I know she's over hundreds of years old. The time that we look to be traveling together will no doubt be fun. So, Miss Holo, about the destination.
ホロでよい。
Holo will do. Alright, now where exactly is it you're looking to get to?
わっちの故郷じゃ。ここからだいぶ北に行ったところにある。
To my birthplace. 'Tis far to the north of here. Should I tell her it's destroyed? I think a giant bear destroyed it. Your birthplace, where's that?
人間たちは古老の森とか呼んでおったな。知ってるかや？
Humans call it the ancient forest. Do you know of it? Ancient forest? No, I've never heard of it.
ならば、おいおい調べていくしかないじゃろう。それも主の仕事じゃ。
Then we shall have to investigate piece by piece. That is also part of your job. This was not part of my job description. Also, why don't you know where it is? You're from there. While it had caught me off guard, I came to understand the rationale behind it. That the contract had stated that the destination would be conveyed in person meant it was, in fact, undetermined. It shows how inexperienced I am that I haven't noticed it.
さて、これからどうするのかや？
Well, what shall we do with you?
とりあえず、わっちは腹が減った。何か食べさせてくれね。
For the time being, I find myself peckish. Won't you get me something to eat? Come on! This cart's all down in me $2,000. I can't buy anything. Apples probably will do. Oh no, she's with me. So I guess I'll head to the tavern. I'm probably going to have a confrontation with my buddy.
ほう。主は若いくせになかなか話がわかるの。
My, for one so young, you are quite wise in this world.
まずは一杯飲ませてくれるということかや？
So we are to start with a drink, are we? That's not it. I was hoping to talk to an acquaintance of mine.
なんじゃ、ぬか喜びさせおって。つまらんオスじゃな。わっちは向こうで待っておるぞ。
And you had my hopes up. What a spoil sport you are. I shall be waiting over there. Ask about recent rumors. I need to know about prices. I've heard something like this. Navigation Norland. Norland is a quiet village surrounded by fields and pastures. The cattle and pigs they raise there are unbelievably tasty. Even merchants often make the trip to buy them. Okay, September 1st. Dessel, okay. If you're looking for grain, I recommend Dessel. The wheat they grow there is good stuff. I've heard that the quality seems to have dropped recently. but I'm sure it's still fine. Ooh. Is it? Okay, cool. I'll talk to Holo first.
知り合いとやらの話は終わったのかな？
Have you finished speaking with your acquaintance? No, not yet. I'm afraid you'll have to hang in there a little longer.
だったらわっちゃ一杯引っ掛けておるからな。構わんじゃろ。
In that case, I shall have a drink or two. You don't mind, do you? I do. If I'm paying for it, I definitely mind. Drink as much as you like. Nah, I don't mind. Just don't go overboard. That's my sort of rule of thumb in life. I don't drink because I can't. Just don't waste all my money, please.
分かっておる。
I swear, if she wastes all my money, I'm gonna be pissed off. Yes, I understand. You are a young male. After all, one cannot get too high hopes for your financial situation. At least she understands. I mean, telling him no won't get me anywhere, so.
ビールとブドウ酒。あとはうまいつまみがあればよい。
All I ask for is beer, wine, and a delicious snack to follow up.
まずはこの店でおすすめの皿をいくつか持ってきてくれる？
To start, won't you give me some of the best dishes here? You did okay. Good to know. So does she have to say anything else?
わっちのことはいいから。
I'm quite alright, so you should hurry up and finish speaking with your acquaintance. Okay, drink your beer, wine, and fine food, I guess. Don't know how much it cost me, though. Scared to see that bill. Okay, I'll talk to Smith. Ah, glad you made it. Did you take care of everything? Well, do take a seat. What do you like, beer or wine? After politely declining, I consulted him on my contract with Holo. He seemed surprised at first, but listened to my story with a calm expression. I see. It does seem suspicious, but you've already signed the paperwork, right? Then all you can do is think about how you can make a profit using the cart. Using a cart to trade is a world away from peddling on foot. The larger the field you're playing, the more important it is to pay attention to the news. If I recall, your master was also a peddler, correct? Then let me tell you a bit about what to watch out for. That would be a big help. First, when you head to a tavern, you need to find out what kind of rumors are going around. I already did that. Have you already tried asking about the latest rumors? Yes, I spoke with the barkeep. Once you've heard a rumor, make sure to write it down before you forget. Plus, it's handy to be able to check them whenever you like. My master told me the same, so I've already written it down. It's not only taverns where you can hear rumors, but you also speak to other merchants when you're out on the road. Make it a habit to go back and check rumors you've heard before. Well, that's about all I have to say on rumors for now. Thanks a lot. You told me nothing, but thanks. When the market's open tomorrow, I'll teach you the basic of buying and selling. After that, Smith told me more about the time he first got a cart. We spoke for a while before he settled the bill and left. I saw him to the exit and returned to check up on Holo, probably completely intoxicated because she can't hold down alcohol. Sorry, Holo, we ended up talking for a while.
わっちのような可愛いメスを放っておくほど商売の話は楽しいのかよ。
Is it such fun to talk about business that you would leave a cute girl all by herself?
まあ、主にはせいぜい儲けてもらわんとな。
Well, I suppose you believe one must do their utmost to make money.
財布の中身を気にしながら飲み食いするのは味気ないもんじゃ。
'Tis tasteless to eat and drink whilst worrying about the contents of your purse.
主ならそのうち稼げるようになる。わっちの人を見る目は確かじゃ。
As it is you will surely make a profit sooner or later. I never misread a person. Well, that's good. Oh, Lord. In order to find Holo's hometown and increase your trade routes, be sure to proactively obtain them. Sadly, I have no time to record today, so I sort of got ended
終
here.
わりじゃ。
So here is where I'm gonna end the video. So if you liked the video, why not consider leaving a like? And if you're new, subscribe if you want to subscribe. Though this episode was mostly introduction stuff, I still had a pretty fun time playing it. There seems to be a lot more to this game than I first thought, and I do, at least in my spare time, want to finish the game. Since I do not know how this video actually translates to YouTube, I may or may not actually have a series on this game, but I guess we will see. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next video. See ya!